Finding a hearing aid that works for you starts by seeing the right provider. At Physicians Hearing Services, we are a group of doctoral level audiologists with proven expertise unparalleled in Orange County. Our trusted professionals provide the best hearing care services that will improve your hearing health and your quality of life. Do not buy a hearing aid until you come see us first. Your lifetime of better hearing can start today by calling to schedule your custom hearing aid consultation.
Welcome back. We have Dr. Josh Gilbert on today. He's an audiologist with Orange County Physicians Hearing Services. Nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
And tell me about your background. How long have you been in this field, and how long have you been with Physicians Hearing Services?
So I went to University of Florida for my Doctor of Audiology program, and I graduated this past April. I've been at Physicians Hearing Services since May 2014. I did my clinical externship doctoral year at the Physicians Hearing Services, and then graduated in April. So I've been on about a year and a half now.
Very good. So you're here, but you went to Florida. Where are you from?
Yes, I'm from Minnesota originally, actually. So yeah.
So you decided, I'm going somewhere where it's going to be warm
for
the
yeah.
winter, right?
I knew
Quite
right
a
out of
difference.
the gate going to college I wanted to live somewhere warmer, and I actually met my wife in California here, so.
Very good.
So
where is the University of Florida? Where's that one located?
it's in Gainesville, Florida,
Oh,
so it's close to the Panhandle, more North Florida, closer to Georgia.
Okay.
So not Miami or anything.
So are you loving the humidity we're having today? Are you used to it?
It reminds me of Florida a little
does.
bit. I do like the drier weather generally, but it's okay.
Well, it's great to have you here today.
Thank you.
And we're going to talk about, there's been a lot of advances in hearing aids in general over the years. I think really in the past 10 years, we've seen great advances, not only in the technology and the device itself, but the size of it, the way it fits on your ear, and of course the way you control them now, because with the iPhone coming out now, 10 years ago, a lot of these hearing aids are now controlled through iPhone, and as you were telling me now, some of the apps will port over to folks who have an Apple Watch as well.
That's correct. So Resound, which is one of the 6 major hearing aid manufacturers in the world, has a product that actually is compatible with both the iPhone and the Apple Watch now. So if you have your watch with the only and not the phone, you can control things like the programs and the volume. So it gives you the ability to modify the settings even if you don't have your phone. Of course, most people carry their phones with them everywhere they go, so that will be a good thing for control as well. But the Apple Watch gives even another method of controlling the hearing aids. So.
That's nice to know, because as you said, normally when you have an Apple Watch, or if you have also one of the other watches, the Moto 360 or something like that, you need your phone there. They pair together. But what we're seeing is apps are coming out now that are independent of the phone, and that's fantastic.
And it's just a simple app from the Apple Store. You'll download an app for the phone, and then all you have to do is pair the hearing aids with the watch, and it would do the same
That's
thing.
great.
So. Yeah.
Really nice. So how many, you mentioned Resound, that's one brand?
That's correct.
Are there other brands too that do this?
There's another brand, Starkey. They have come out with the Halo product in the last couple years here, and that's designed for streaming with the phone as well. Similar concept, it just streams via Bluetooth, and same thing essentially as the Resound product. There's perks with each of them, and your audiologist will do a good job of deciding what would be best based on your lifestyle and needs and preferences. So
very good. Now, what about pairing with your iPad? Let's say you're streaming a Netflix video and you want to watch that, and of course, you got the same problem as far as hearing maybe a TV. In fact, usually hearing the TV, because the speakers are normally better than what you're going to get on an iPad. It may be even more difficult. So will it stream where you can pick up the Bluetooth audio?
Yes, yep. So iPad is compatible as well. All you'll need to do is download the app, and then you can modify
great.
the settings as you're watching television. So yeah.
And when you have those on and you're watching something, you're still able to hear somebody talking to you, as far as it's going to pick up those sounds too.
That's
it's not
correct.
just 100% dedicated to
Yeah,
it.
so the microphones would still be turned on. You'd still be able to hear people talking
nice.
around you, things like that. If any kind of emergency comes up, you'd still be able to hear those things, but the focus would be on watching the television. So
That's
yeah.
nice. I like that idea. I don't need hearing aids, but maybe I'll just get a pair just so I can. I'm sorry, dear. I can't hear you anymore.
Indeed.
That's
Yeah.
great. I think that's a wonderful technology. And when you're out and about too, when you're out in a restaurant or somewhere, you can just pull out your phone or your watch, it sounds like, as well. And that way you can adjust things as needed, right?
This control is literally at your fingertips, so your audiologist would set you with different programs. We could set you with one designed for the restaurant, one designed for better clarity in the restaurant, one designed for more comfort in the restaurant. So there really is a lot of flexibility, and we really can hone in on the person's needs and preferences based on their lifestyle again. So
Okay.
lots of flexibility.
Do you know with these two brands, do they offer similar apps for people who have Android devices?
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's actually one difference. Resound actually offers direct streaming with Google
Okay.
apps as well, so the Android platform. I believe just the Samsung Galaxy products are what
Yeah.
they have available right now for direct streaming, but that is a major perk because not everyone has an iPhone, so
Right.
it's getting another market of people that may not be inclined to have an Apple product. So
Yeah, and I would
Yeah.
think that eventually they're going to have an app for the smart watches like the Moto 360 for the Android devices, maybe even the Pebble watch or something. They're just going to expand it because they don't want to leave everyone out, and that's great.
Indeed. And another difference between them is that Resound actually also offers custom in-the-ear products that can do direct streaming.
Okay.
So they're not quite at the level of being invisible in the ear canal yet, but they are very small, and we can request them to make them very small and fitting in the ear so that if cosmetics are a concern, we're approaching that need as well and meeting it. So
Okay.
yeah, not everyone wants to have the behind-the-ear style. We understand that, and it really is a neat perk to have the smaller in-the-ear devices available to you. So
Yeah, although some of the behind-the-ear ones now, I've seen they come in bright colors, and
Yeah.
I think years ago when people started using the Bluetooth ear sets to talk on their phone, that the stigma of maybe wearing something on your ear has almost totally gone away.
I would
'Cause
agree
think
with
sometimes
that.
you look at it and you're like, well, are they using that because they need to, or because it's connected to their phone? You even see, of course, nowadays when you're watching a lot of different TV shows and things like that, kind of live shows, they now have, instead of like the coil that I have, they'll have what looks like just a hearing aid in your ear. Of course, it's Bluetooth, so the director can talk to them.
wirelessly.
Yeah, so I think the stigma is kind of gone. And
I agree.
I think the main thing is if someone needs or thinks they have a problem hearing, usually it's a friend of theirs or a loved one that sees it or hears it first. Get your ears checked, right? Get your
Indeed.
hearing aid.
Yeah, if at all you have concerns with your hearing, you feel that you're missing things that you used to hear, definitely come in. It doesn't hurt to have a baseline hearing test, and if anything, it gives us a way of documenting your hearing if you have a hearing loss, and we can see how it changes over time as well. So definitely come on in and we'll do a hearing test.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Where are you folks located?
We are off of Crown Valley Parkway, our Mission Viejo office.
Okay.
It's in the Mission Conference Center, and
Okay.
then there's also an office in Laguna Hills at the Saddleback Memorial Hospital.
Perfect.
And then we have offices in Irvine, San Clemente, and Laguna Beach as well. So
Fantastic. I want to give you, the website is easy, physicianshearingservice.com, and the local number, 949-276-4008. It's great to meet you.
thank you.
I'm sure we'll see you on again, and it sounds like you're having a wonderful time over there, and what a great career start for you.
Thank you very
Very
much.
good.
It's great
Pleasure.
to be here today.
All right, we'll see you again.
Thanks.
We'll be back.
Did you know that most hearing problems are unique? Even individuals with the same hearing test can have underlying nerve damage that varies greatly. That is why customized, specific programming of the computers and hearing aids should be done by doctoral level audiologists.
Don't take your hearing health problems lightly. Get knowledgeable help.
Call us today for your custom hearing consultation.
We have been helping Laguna Woods hear better for 20 years. We are located right next door in the Saddleback Memorial Medical Towers.